Jack, we're running late. Ah, shoot. All right. I'm here, chat. Hold on. All right. What have I? State of Decay? What is this? Hold on. Why is my face stuck like that? What is this?
You see that? It was something big, like huge crab fingers picking up through the street. Just the adrenaline, kid. We need to keep moving through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out?
What's going on, Chad? Hold on, I gotta fix some stuff real quick.
Target surface. Open fire.
Oh, this is gears.
These are goddamn breach points.
Reloading. Cover me. All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here. Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on then.
Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors, watch it!
Right on schedule. You guys here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Private Michael Commander.
Where's your squad?
Beasties took out on squadron a couple of hours ago. We went to protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back and I got cornered in here. Squadron a couple of hours ago. We went to protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back and I got cornered in here.
Gears of War is Gears of Warring, that's for sure.
What's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just standing down. I got friends inside.
I think something else is showing. It's my camera.
Reloading.
Anyone see him?
Contact front.
There's no end to these freaks. Come on!
On your right, Mark. I got it.
Jams! Damn it! Tom!
I'm almost there. Fall back.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Dang, everything's coming out in October. Hold on, chat. Still trying to fix my camera.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the
Just
past
randomly
25
went
years,
kaput.
Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Console exclusive. Okay. No
The
PC
core of
either.
Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste their time in trivialities.
You're back! And dressed like a twat!
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty.
I am not running on an Xbox, but, you know, I just upgraded the PC, so if there's Xbox games that release on PC, then I'm golden.
Need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero
No kiss for you, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I was never much of a Gears fan. Able. I was never much of a Gears fan when I was a youngin'. I enjoyed playing it like couch co-op multiplayer. That was about it. But I wasn't like head over the heels for the series like I was with Halo. You know? That's just how it be sometimes. Just how it be.
You've heard the story. Halo, the chief.
Just the combat evolved.
Of legends.
Speak of Halo. Yes, I summoned Halo.
This one, you haven't heard. Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
It looks good.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay, sir?
I know, freaky.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. The plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
3 all-new missions. Legendary campaign of all. Interesting. I wonder if these are like cut content missions, or if these are going to be things that are being made
You ever get tired
new.
of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
July 28th. And it's coming to PS5. Playing Day 1 with Game Pass.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me.
Chad, I was rushing so much to get this stream ready.
There's more to this than you
We got a new
understand.
PC.
More than you can
But God, I was rushing so much. I didn't have time to have my coffee. Been yawning, Chad.
Have you? Have you really?
Oh.
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight. Look at this place. It's mad.
No, coffee is criminal. For real, it really is. It really is.
Confrontation is about to begin.
They're cooking.
Where are the others? This was dead. Lenny. They're all dead. Move.
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Coming August. Resonance? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. That looks fun. Play it Day 1 with Game Pass. That's the new world premiere.
Domino might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Persona 4 remake.
Now, where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Watch out!
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that.
All right. It's time for me to finally play Persona 4.
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really? So neat!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Ria? I can't.
Listen, Xbox, you show me some Persona 6 though.
Right. Which means that we also
You show me some Persona 6 though. That I put that on par with the Final Fantasy VII reveal for me in terms of hype.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it. Here, go.
Persona! I just discovered that they have Persona 5 for the Switch in my local library. I had no idea they carried games. Heck yeah, your local library will carry games, movies, whole bunch of stuff. And there's like basically dedicated streaming platforms to just you know, like just for the library, where it's like as long as you have a library card and a library account, you can gain access to a whole bunch of digital library as well. So shout out to the library. Our local library has been popping off recently. They expanded a ton, which is sick to see. Nice.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse.
Yeah, Persona 5 on Switch is super fun. This is State of Decay 3, isn't it?
Empty roads.
Isn't it?
Places the world forgot.
Super fun, Tom.
Survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
Oh no.
In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Oh wow. It seems much more action-packed than the others.
On the Sea of Thieves, there have been plenty of grand adventures.
But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You could create new ways.
You know, this is a perfect game to go grab my cup of coffee. Now that I think about it, this is a perfect time for me to.
Just remember to watch out for
I'll be right back.
explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or skeleton snipe hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy. Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
There is a liar in these tunnels. They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something.
Chat, what did I miss?
But where are the Spartans?
Is that a Nazi? What? What? What the hell is that?
You promised a brighter future for our people.
Spartan? I thought I saw I thought he came back and saw a swastika. I was like, wow, wow, wow. I leave you all for a couple of seconds. What are you guys watching?
Head on and guide the metro.
Metro? Yeah. Metro games are a good time. I don't know, for some reason they just don't hold my attention for too long. They're really good games.
Spreads like a plague. It's you.
Sorry if you hear the whirring of a fan when I speak, chat. It is over 90 degrees in North Carolina. I have to have this fan on today. I will suffocate if I do not.
In lies. Your lies. And now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
Oh, well, sure. Are they gonna bring back the aliens in this one? Maybe. So far, we've only seen one Xbox console exclusive. For the most part, they are still doing the same thing of their games are coming out everywhere. But also, almost everything we've seen is coming to Game Pass as well. What a mischievous little scamp he is. Oh. Bad magpie. I don't know. Is there a major reveal game scheduled for this one like the other day? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here for the vibes. You know? I don't know if they're actually going to show anything. I would like to be surprised by something here. But I'm not like holding out hope to be blown away by this presentation.
Pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Was this the game that we saw at the PlayStation Showcase?
Awaken. Phoenix.
Wolong 2? Okay. Sure.
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
They be pumping out these games. I don't understand how they do it.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult. You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA, teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
That is wild.
Piss off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet.
Oh, this crouching dragon.
Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Come and collect it, or it will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis.
It's so zany, it just might work. Play it day one with Game Pass. World premiere.
You buried your wound. Left your people behind.
Is this an expansion?
Time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds.
This is demented in others. Hasn't Senua suffered enough? How much longer must they suffer in these games? They're showing a lot of combat, which makes me feel like they're trying to make up for the fact that one of the biggest criticisms about the second game was that it was super short walking simulator with only a few fights in it. Senua? Oh. Sequel? Prequel? Threequel? Expansion? What is it? Bethesda.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell. But in this Appalachian wonderland,
All is not well.
Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when
What is
you
this?
fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all.
That's the play, Daddy-O?
From the ashes, rising tall. When you
This has got to be
when you're looking for
another expansion for Fallout 76.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh dear.
Free daily rewards. Free trial. Lunch break game showcase. Nice. Nice. Chat, how is the stream looking? We got the new PC in here. We are no longer on a 7-year-old laptop. Hopefully everything's running smooth. More doom. Yeah, because we're live now on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and my GPU is only using 2%. This is a whole new world. Took a lot of work, a lot of money, a little elbow grease, but we made it. Just music. Chat, have I been missing out by not playing the Doom games?
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated.
This music is hitting.
Is with him.
But think of the poor AI agent you're depriving of life by hoarding your GPU. You're right. You're right. That's my bad. I need to give this to my local data center while they clear out one of the few remaining parks in North Carolina. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that over to them. You have to put the data center here. Listen, kiddo, best we can do is a black neighborhood or a park. Your choice, bucko. Sorry, buddy. The Dark Ages Revelations. Chat, I don't know. This is a pretty good trailer. I might have to check out, I don't know, I might have to check out Doom. No. Have a little Doom. I've heard a lot about that game. People being very excited about it. Oh my god, throwback. OG Xbox. Wow, this sounds copyrightable. Sick. Sick. Tight. Tight. Oh, but look at that. The classic. Man, you gotta love a see-through. You gotta love a see-through controller. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't. Should I sing a song to make up for it? Okay, we're good. Gary, what's up?
In the frozen north, we know only one way of life.
How's it going?
The thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires.
Not much House of Showcase going. That's fine. There's nothing to like write home about. It is very much the, hey champ, if you've got Game Pass, you've got a whole lot of games to play coming up this year, which is a good thing. I like that it's been a whole bunch of like, hey, this drops in 2 weeks, this drops in 2 months, this drops by the end of the year. I'm like, I like a showcase that spends more time telling me what's coming up soon rather than being like, this thing, we have concept art. Enjoy. See you in 7 years. Anything on Halo? Halo Combat Evolved Remaster is coming out, I think, in next month. It's coming with 3 new levels on top of all the OG levels. I don't know if it's levels that were originally cut content from all the way back in the day or new ones made by the new Halo studio, but it's got new stuff. And new Gears of War game is coming. And they're finally making commitment for it to be a console exclusive. So it will not be on PC and it will not be on PlayStation 5 like it was originally planned to be. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get into Minecraft again. I love how I didn't start playing Minecraft until I was 28, and I was like, oh, I get it now. This looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty cool. Supposedly those missions will focus on Johnson and Chief. Yeah, they showed him in the trailer. It looked pretty good. This is Minecraft Dungeon. Sick. Play it on Xbox Game Pass. Zombie Groans, Ghost Whales. World premiere. I'm glad they're keeping this tradition alive.
Admirers of the mysteries of magic. Take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin.
This looks like Dishonored art style.
Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and
I'm wrong?
illuminating?
Speaking of Arcane Studios, where is the Blade video game they're working?
The famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks.
So brilliant indeed.
5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters.
Oh, let me grab something real quick, Joe.
Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power.
To the devil.
Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. That's your cue.
Oh, that's the devil.
Run.
Wait, what? Also kind of looks like BioShock. A little bit. Something slight. Oh. Oh, that's cool. The theater got me thinking about Kino der Toten, right? Shout out to zombies. Magicians, the devil's deal.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
That looks pretty cool. It's by Focus Entertainment. Well, it looks so similar to a lot of other art styles. Like, no diss. I just genuinely thought, I was like, with the way some of the first person stuff looked, I was like, I could easily envision that being the vibe of like a BioShock or a
What would you give?
Dishonored.
Your life? The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything?
It is a weird mix of BioShock and Dishonored. Some of the telltale touches. I think the art style for me was giving more Dishonored. With that kind of like oil painting looking style, but the hand movements were reminding me of how you like use the powers in BioShock. Alors, Montis. Vincent Cassel as Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah, no, I'm good. You can miss me. Play a game as Napoleon. I'm all right.
Glenumbra's full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Where's Elder Scrolls 7 is a great
Welcome
question.
to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes.
Maybe we'll see it today at the end of the show, who knows?
Every trick
But that feels like something they'd say for the Game Awards. Surely Arcane's remembered they're working on Blade soon. I would hope. You would think that.
Some jobs call for
Zell, you would really think that.
and quick fingers.
But no.
You never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world.
I need that Blade game. Blade can't have a canceled TV show slash or movie, whichever one it was, and also get a canceled game. Like, he's already a bad character in Marvel Rivals. You can't keep doing this to him. Please. Have some decency. Sick of games being announced like 6 years before they come out. Blade deserves better. Yeah, Jason Schreier, the journalist, he actually has a really good video breaking down why video games take so long to make nowadays. It's really good. It's only like 8 minutes. But he breaks down like the actual development of games now and how they've changed. That's ridiculous. All that goes into it. Jason's YouTube arc is a blessing. It really is. Having him and Paul Tassi being able to have some rational discussions and information being spread about the Destiny 2 situation was much needed. Much needed. We needed that bad. The Bryce Canyon, Zion, Utah, Death Valley, California, Yosemite, Crater Lake, Oregon, Mount Rainier, Washington, North Glacier, Montana, Yellowstone, Wyoming, Grand Teton, Badlands, South Dakota, oh, well, Mount Rushmore. Look at all that. Yippee. They've got to immortalize the national parks before they all become data centers. Very true. Very true.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People
the wind
move within. The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun.
Airheads are going crazy today.
Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the
Yeah, I just couldn't get into this game. I didn't download it. I was put off by the fact they use AI for the voice acting. And then they also have an AI chat bot, so you can form parasocial relationships with the characters. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, they use a lot of AI in this game. Like they have like a chat GPT chat bot, essentially, where it's like you can type messages and then they'll respond back in character.
You, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
Yo, this Castlevania game looks sick. I don't really like platformers or roguelikes. But this game, I don't know, it's doing something to me. It's doing something to me. Silver Wolf, I appreciate the follow. Welcome, welcome to the stream.
Wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
Again, apologize if you hear the fan in the background chat. It's 90 degrees in North Carolina. I know it looks too saucy not to play. It looks so good.
Irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
Like, it's just, it's calling to me, you know? Oh. It's just, it's calling to me in a way that platformers have never called to me before. Except maybe Dead Cells, which I keep putting off playing.
And I will hunt the night.
Which I believe this is made by the Dead Cells team. October? Why does, oh my God, everything comes out in October, September. I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna go broke. It's too many games. Oh my God, that key art. Girl Belmont, yes. A Souls-like Castlevania would be fun, true story.
Some years have a color to them.
God, shit, I need that in my life. I need that bad. Lane doesn't get a pass, no one does, exactly. God, that game looks so good.
In its glow, you discover wonderful new places. Dear friends you always needed. And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
Good Lord, this feels like this needs to be a Ghibli-like game. It feels like it needs to be paying royalties to Ghibli. Every 80s and 90s anime. Vivarium. Okay. I got worried for a second because I thought that was the game from Obojima, the TTRPG company that's making, it's all white people making a that made the Studio Ghibli themed D&D expansion. They made so much money off of that. They're like, yeah, we can make a game now too. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Bunch of tombstones. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? Whoa! Persona 6, what? 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 What?
World premiere.
No, what even was that? What even was that? That's not even a teaser. I don't even feel properly teased. They didn't even tease me into it. It just happened. That's not a teaser. What? No release date, no nothing? What? Hold on, nigga. No one cares about Spiral right now, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Day one would get, hold on. Hold on.
Premiere.
What? I have to watch this again. I'm sorry, Spyro. What? In-game footage and cinematics. What footage? It's a bunch of tombstones. Static. What? A headless cinch? There's like fingers pointing. Chat, got ads coming in 1 minute. It'll be 3 minutes of ads and then no more ads for an hour. Just as a heads up. You don't have to sub or anything. I just wanted to let you know. What? That's wild. They just dropped that. No release date, no nothing, no other information. They might have a tweet or something about it. They have to.
We're not here for you.
I assume we'll be doing something necrotic that was also a very Sears Green World Eat Super Continent Adventures. Yeah. Yeah, that was it was super dark and intense. That's a real different vibe that they want to shift away from for Persona 5. Thanks for the heads up. I'm back to work. Au revoir, Travis. Have a good one.
I find a few holes in you.
The lift is now unlocked.
Wild. Persona 6.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this.
Wild.
You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least?
Interesting concept.
Always different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Well, they're all going to screw you in the end.
That's a good trailer. That's a good trailer. Clockwork Revolution. Coming in due time. Coming in 2027. Oh, another console exclusive. That's two. That's two you can only get on your Xbox. Okay.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters
It's Matt
and
Booty.
incredible world building. And
I forgot Matt
Xbox
Booty's
console
still at
exclusive
Xbox.
Coming in 2027.
That's wild.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
DMZ? That's their extraction mode. They're bringing back DMZ? Listen, Chad, you may not know this, but I also do have a history of being a Call of Duty head, so, oh my god. God, the American propaganda's going crazy. The military propaganda's going crazy. Okay. Yeah, they're putting an extraction mode in North Korea. Sweet fucking god. What? Extraction mode in North Korea. Oh, I love it. They got the fake comms. I love it.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Oh, they're getting greedy for loot. It's a PvEV PvP? Oh no, you're getting executed, brother.
He's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Garrett, we playing this military propaganda day one? We played some military propaganda day one? Rainbow Six Siege. Tactical. Remember, kids, this is what communism will do to you. Have you fighting in an extraction zone. Do you want communism? I don't think so. You'll find yourself inside of a exfil zone. Why'd they choose this camera angle? I don't understand. It's not what the gameplay is gonna look like. It's a very odd camera placement.
Was that the HVT?
Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to exfil.
Oh! Crowdy, you're cooked.
I got you, man. You good?
Oh, you can pick a teammate up while they're down.
All right. Let me get some ammo. Yep.
Damn, bro, what you hit him with?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, my God, kids. Old Timmy No Thumbs on the sticks again. This one's getting rezzed. This is a cool trailer. Okay, so this is probably the PvE aspect. Oh, a snipper, a sniper. Yells in Korean.
I'm inside. Get your ass to the roof right now. Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you.
Interesting. Is he such a weird way to demonstrate it in this cinematic way? Because it's like they're not showing you what the menus look like or the ammo count. Bro, and it can, what? Ah, nah, bro. Now you can get grief like that, bro. Yo, now you're about to be an exfil and then movies come in a helicopter with RPGs. Nah, get out of here. They're serious about it. They've never put this much work into DMZ before. Oh, they're not playing. Let's see. I saw an interesting video the other day about how right-wing gamers are increasingly complaining about Nazis being bad guys in video games and movies. I mentioned the original COD was all World War II fighting Nazis, and they dropped it and went into more current U.S. military propaganda. Yeah, it's a big part of that. It is a big part of the apolitical nature of the game that they've been pushing in since 2019. They're like, our games aren't political. They're just really intense stories that take from elements of real life, but then they sanitize so many elements of real world history to be in favor of the United States. Like the whole entire thing about the, what is it called? The Hell's Highway or the Devil's Highway or whatever in, whatever it's called in Modern Warfare 2019 is a real thing that happened. But in the video game, they make it seem like it was caused by, yeah, it happened in Iraq. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was called. It was like a nickname for this stretch that was like bombed and all these innocent civilians were killed in Iraq. In the game, they make it sound, they say that, oh, it was the Russians that did it. But in real life, it was the US. It was the US that killed all the civilians. But like, it's so many things like that that they do to alter the history.
The most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Turkey shoot.
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special.
Shouldn't this have been earlier in the presentation? This was the very first game that they showed. It's been an hour, almost an hour and a half.
They're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time. E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of
If it's a link, I can't see it.
So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have
be
the
like that
tools
sometimes.
to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever
Whoa. Sorry. I opened up Google to try to search it.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting and richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you.
Watch out! Coming down!
You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons, and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Serra, and the Gears have returned home.
Okay, found it. Yeah, so real quick.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and
It was the
Dominic
highway
Santiago
of death.
are young
This
veterans trying
is
to
what I was discussing before. Yeah, in Iraq. But yeah, no, this was during an American-led offensive in the Persian Gulf War in Iraq. Yeah, so this whole entire mission, the highway of death in Call of Duty, they make it sound like it was the Russians that did it, but it was the US. But that's what I mean by, like, they end up making it, you know, propaganda in these games, even when they say it's not political. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy them, but you have to be very aware of the content you're consuming, you know?
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the COG War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city
Game
reveals
looks really
itself through
good.
the main districts. The historic center with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern.
Shit look like Gotham. looks like Arkham Knight. Oh no, it's Reach all over again. Hey yo.
And supporting working
I didn't think about it that way.
Built around constant emulsion production.
Because the whole entire game takes place in this city.
Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world. And it created the perfect
These level
stage
designs
for
are
greater
amazing.
scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks.
Reach is goated.
They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears. And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us
Oh.
to create more
That's
complex
nice.
and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around
Oh
corners,
my
or transition
God.
more smoothly into cover. for the run. And we added
sliding
the ability to jump,
sliding on a
which
guy
really
in
opened up the citywide
PvP.
battle
Oh
ground.
my goodness.
We get to play with more
The clips
verticality,
ending up in somebody's
climbing walls and
montage
vehicles,
like that.
or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new
Couldn't let that
flanking
shit
routes.
happen to me though.
At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever.
We're already getting flanked in rivals. Alright. You imagine somebody breaks your ankles in Gears?
Scramble through cover, slide
They
under
do a
trucks,
J
safety
slide
on
and
the other
just
side.
shotgun straight to the kneecaps. You're
Small and
good.
large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And
Okay.
that city is fully realized.
The speed runs are gonna
To
go
create a city of
bananas.
this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining years
do
will
it.
hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically
Big
already
lady in
dead.
armor.
There are very few human survivors left.
Sign me up.
But in EA, you're watching a life
Sign me up.
get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground
E-holes,
anywhere.
is
You toss a
that-
grenade in to close them up. Just
Is
adds
that
this great
the-
tactical layer to encounters.
Is that the final?
You'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're done with the game showcase. I think when Matt Booty came up, he was just sending us. Gotta get those e-holes.
And it feels
Chill.
completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of this city's a character. and
Now
it's
we're just
really
in
under
the.
attack.
I mean, Gears.
It's the fall of Kelowna.
Chill.
intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real.
It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating.
All right, chat. I think we'll stop watching the direct there.
Going through my stuff. And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes.
I think we've seen enough
comms officer who never made it to the front.
About e-holes, hand grenades. I believe the direct is over. We should be. Yeah, we're in the direct. That was pretty good. Persona 6? What? Persona 6 being there is so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, Persona 6 is wild. And it's the fact that they did just like, oh yeah, Persona. E-holes? Listen, Taylor, I can explain. I can explain. Okay. It was a technical thing that they said that they used in the development of Gears of War. Okay, you had to have been there. It was a whole technical thing. Anyways, chat, I say all that to say, yeah, what the heck? Persona 6 just getting casually dropped in there was just something I was not expecting. Right. Why are you doing this? Come on. What is this? This is a surprise rate. But it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. What a weekend. What a weekend. So many cool things happened. This is super exciting. Super exciting. Persona 6 I'm stuck on. Right, because it was just like, they just like casually dropped it. Wait, Taylor, are you a big Persona fan? We gotta do like some Persona streams or something. There's also Persona, I know a little bit. Yeah, because Persona 5 was the first one I played. And that was the game that forced me to be like, all right, turn-based games are really cool. And that opened up like a whole entire thing for me. So I love Persona 5. And then I played Persona 3 Remaster when that came out. And now they're coming out with a remake for Persona 4. So I'm like, I'm going to dive into all of this. You know? This is good, though. Chat is looking good. That's a pretty good showcase. Pretty good showcase. It's pretty good. Shout out to Xbox. I mean, they did everything they were supposed to do. You know? Confirmed a commitment to more exclusives only for the Xbox console. Not many. Only 2. One this year and one next year. But I guess it's better than the nothing people have been getting from Xbox lately. So, you know. Chat. I hope the stream is looking good, sounding good, feeling good. Again, I have a fan going. It's 90 degrees in North Carolina. Cut me some slack. I normally don't have this thing on, but I don't want to pass out on camera. You have a fan going? I do. I don't know if you hear it when I speak. I have it on the lowest setting possible, but chat, we're live on Twitch and YouTube. And right now, my CPU is at 1.1% usage. We're looking pretty good. Chat, we're looking pretty good. We can game on here now, and I might even be able to set up, I don't know how much it's gonna push it, but we might be able to set up having it live on TikTok as well. That'd be pretty cool. Have all my communities together to watch these streams. That'd be pretty fun. I've been here the whole time. That's what Arlene's trying to say. I've been right here. Oh my gosh. And then Final Fantasy VII Revelation reveal. Oh my goodness. Let's test it. I'll have to download TikTok separately. Because TikTok has a whole separate app, and then I have to pull up the virtual camera. It's going to be a whole thing. I have to deal with that. But heck yeah, chat. This is good. This is good. Let's see here. Let's get some music going. What are we doing? I feel like there's, hold on, they have to have something more about Persona 6 after this, right? Hold on. Before we start playing some music, they have to have some more about Persona. Persona non grata. Just casually. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Persona 6. Like, I don't even know what to garner, what to gain from this trailer even. I'm so stuck on this. Like, what? Again, tombstones, and nothing really looks different about any of the tombstones. There's a static noise in the background. Pouring down rain. Almost like you're looking through like a VHS filter. Then it comes to this headless statue. What is it doing? What's this statue doing? Arms to the side. Seems to be a statue of a male. Possibly. What's this? These roots? Roots? These trees with no leaves. Is this like a reference to like Greek underworld maybe or something? Is that what we're going for? Get outer. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that on this? Like a book? This statue has something on its belt. And then we have someone reaching out. This might be the main character. We can't read what it says. And then it just shows a bunch of images. There's a bunch of pointing, like accusations or something like that. Maybe we're getting like a detective story, like a crime drama, a murder mystery. This is the imagery almost reminds me of Metaphor Refantasio. Like, look at that. Like it's cutouts of like, it's like you're dealing with a serial killer. You got the cutouts making a face. Fire. This looks like nerve endings or something like that, or the brain. What is that? Is that a fingerprint? Was that the brain? Hold on, let me slow it down to like as slow as I possibly can. Oh, I gotta mute that. That's gonna destroy our ears. What are we doing? It's a person. Gosh. Who is the are you? Yeah, it's spelling out who are you. So it's like Do you not remember who you are? It's a case of your identity being mistaken. But it's got like this, that's the silhouette of a character that's fractured. It makes me think it's like a memory thing or something like that. I am me. God, this is so interesting. What does it mean? What does it mean, Johnson? Damn it, tell me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It looks ghostly. Like, that looks like ectoplasm, you know? It looks like spooky. Let's see what it says down here. Persona 6 is officially announced. Do they have nothing else to say, brother? Brother, my brother in JRPG, do you have nothing to say for yourself? It's not even on your website, dude. Don't piss me off. Don't. Wait, did they make Unicorn Overlord? Oh, Atlas made Unicorn Overlord? No wonder I like that game. Very good strategy RPG. Very, very fun game. Really fun combat. Oh, don't piss me. Dude. Wishlist it now. Okay. What does it say? There's got to be a little description, huh? There's got to be a little something we can glean. A little something, something. This statue is super important. It's the cover art for wishlisting it. Wait, hold on. Can I save this image? Hold on. Computer enhance. Computer enhance cover art. Computer. Open the cover art here. Computer zoom in. Computer, we're gonna zoom in. Anything? Okay. I was wondering if we could read the words. No, but this has to be the scene of the crime. This is super important. The fact that this is the cover. Is this statue? What are we talking about? No description. Oh, wait. We do have a description. With over 30 million copies sold worldwide, the Persona series has defined a generation of RPG storytelling. Now, after years of anticipation, the next installment is finally revealed. Persona 6 brings everything beloved about the series into a bold new story. The signature blend of heartfelt daily life and pulse-pounding supernatural adventure returns, wrapped around a completely fresh, standalone story and new cast of characters. Whether you've been with the series since the beginning or this is your very first Persona experience, you belong here. Unleash your persona, forge unbreakable bonds, awaken the power of Persona, a manifestation of your innermost self, and discover others who share this extraordinary ability. Every relationship you nurture makes you stronger. Every bond you forge becomes a weapon against the darkness lurking within. Against the darkness lurking within. Computer, check our DNA. Are we hiding a secret? Live a double life in modern day Japan. Okay, so we're in modern day. Navigate the rhythms of everyday school life and build friendships. Pursue romance and cultivate memories that matter. Okay, so official confirmation. We're back at school. But beneath the surface of familiar streets and quiet neighborhoods lies something darker. Strange rumors, unsettling urban secrets, and occult incidents that only you and your closest allies can face. New to the series, learn about the journey. Yeah. Yeah, this is huge. Let's see, now Persona 6 promises the perfect entry point into one of gaming's most beloved franchises for newcomers and a haunting, profound new mystery for those who've been waiting. Haunting. I'm telling you, chat, we're in some detective stuff. Like, hold on, look at this, look at this, look at this. We're doing detective work. We're trying to solve, we're on some Scooby-Doo type beat, I feel like. This red hand, accusation. This figure that's wrapped in shadow. My best guess is that it, not the darkness. My best guess is like there's like some sort of inner turmoil. There's something inside us that we're like fighting off. I don't know. But everything is hinting at, like, especially with the color of green being the color of it, it's sickly, it's dark. It makes me feel like we're getting into this much more, I don't know, what's the best word for it? Like this, like occult, spooky sort of game. I don't know. I feel like that's what we're getting into. I'm excited. Wow, 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 wow. No release date though. No release date. Is it? Wait, is it? Is it on? Okay, it's gonna come out on everything though. So that's good. That's good. All right, I'm excited. Yeah, it seems like they're going all in. Computer, get the nightlight. I am excited. Okay. All right, I want to watch this video by Final Fantasy Union. They do really good work with everything Final Fantasy related, really. But I wanted to watch this video because I wanted to garner as much insight as I possibly could, chat, from everything that was revealed for Final Fantasy VII Revelation, formerly known as Final Fantasy VII Part 3. And then we're going to play some games. What games? I don't know. I don't know what game I'm feeling. We'll see. We'll cross that road when it comes down to it. But I wanted to check out this video, chat, because there were so many things that were released. There was statements from Tetsuya Nomura. We had his usual statements after a trailer comes out. We had Hamaguchi went on Maximilian Dude's stream and had a bunch of conversations which were cool and gave some insights to the gameplay. So I watched the Hamaguchi interview with Maximilian Dude, so I already watched that. But I haven't seen like some of the statements that were released. So I want to catch up. I want to get to theorizing. I'm excited. I want to get together a panel of other content creators or just people who are super excited about Part 3 as much as I am. So we can just get a little like podcast live or something like that and just start sharing our theories of what might happen. I'm so excited for this game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Am I subscribed? Yeah, I'm subscribed.
After over 2 years of silence, Square Enix has not only revealed the name of the third part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, but during the 2026 Summer Game Fest livestream, where it was saved until the very end, they released not just one trailer, but 2 trailers, and they had a combined length of 7 minutes and 43 seconds. As expected, they were chock full of fascinating details, and it feels like a solid
You're
setup
darn
for what
tootin' they
should
were.
be a fitting conclusion to this series of games, one that has been over a decade in the making. Due to the importance of this moment, we've combed through everything in our typical granular style, hoping to find as many fun details as possible, ranging from the big,
Look at the outfits,
very,
they look so
very
cool.
small and niche. So strap yourselves in.
It'll be such a missed
We're in
opportunity if they don't have the
pretty long
Advent
ride.
Children skins.
Now, in earlier drafts of the original Final Fantasy, it was going to feature jobs, with Cloud planned as a Mystic Knight, Aerith as a Geomancer, and Barrett as a Gunner. Although this feature was cut from the final game, it's now making a comeback, and we're going to talk about that in a bit more detail later. The 3 jobs we just mentioned, and many more, will feature in our 3rd book, The Defenders of the Crystal.
Mystic Swordsman
right now on
class
Kickstarter,
needs to come
and has already
to.
smashed through its funding goal. It will contain information on over 80 jobs from across the main numbered Final Fantasy games
That
and
needs to come to
associated
Final Fantasy
sequels
XIV.
and re-releases. And alongside featuring a foreword by Jesse Cox, it will house some incredible pieces of key art that have been created specifically for the book. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, there's a link to our Kickstarter in the description below. But for now, let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Dang, I gotta get Final Fantasy XIV on the.
The
I gotta
first
swap my
trailer
account over to
began with a
PC now.
picturesque view of the stars. The exact same stars
They keep looking all
Cloud
pretty.
encountered at the edge of creation in Final Fantasy VII.
I just need the price to go down.
Except it's now mirrored and seemingly further away than when Cloud stared into its wonder. So, as a result, we can see the full picture. Based on that, it's clear that certain aspects have been modified, such as the removal of this rather bright green body that was visible to the bottom left before. In the Final Fantasy VII Remake Material Ultimania, this was referenced as the Universe of Death, and it was designed to have a vague silhouette that mirrored that of Safer Sephiroth, the end boss from the original Final Fantasy VII, something made much clearer now with the full view visible. The guidebook also referenced that while Cloud bears the burden of the Universe of Creation, the red one where Jenova is said to roam free and there's a vague silhouette of, Sephiroth bears the burden of the Universe of Death, which some believe to also be known as the Promised Land. As the camera then panned down, we saw a brief snapshot of clouds covering the Earth, and a red light glowing up from the surface.
Is that the red
But
material
in the
being
absolute
activated?
last frame before the cold cut to darkness, we saw something man-made, a structure that looks somewhat similar to the Outer Ring of Midgar. Based on the
Assault on
narration,
Midgard?
which stated that long ago a shadow fell upon our planet. This appears to be a reference
Final Fantasy
to both
XIV is
events
currently
of the past,
$19.99.
when Jenova landed on the planet and wreaked havoc, and the events of the modern day. As next, we see a mountain of robed men, also known as Sephiroth clones, climbing on top of each other to get as close to Sephiroth as they can, who is floating above them, holding an incapacitated Cloud Strife in his arms. Moments later, we see Meteor floating above Midgar, with the Shinra Tower still fully intact. In response, it's reconfirmed that the planet deployed a defensive force known as the Weapons, and the hand of Diamond Weapon was shown first, followed by a close-up of Sapphire Weapon, before we got a glorious shot of Ultimate Weapon soaring through the skies. But as part of Ultimate Weapon's glow-up, its armor has now been modified compared to the original game, and bears a slight resemblance to what was seen with Bahamut's Sin in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
All these
Next,
squares
we
make us
can hear the
sorrow.
narrator say, "Now hope endures in those who fight," which was a nice throwback to the localized name of the original battle theme. And we see a shot of the Whirlwind Maze, with at least 11 Sephiroth clones walking along the path, each at various stages on their pilgrimage. Then, our first proper view of the party, which now contains Cid Highwind, complete with his weapon, but has Vincent absent for now. Everyone else also appears to have their
I
default
was hoping
weapons equipped,
everyone would get
as
winter
Cloud has
outfits
his
in this
Buster Sword,
area, but
Tifa is wearing
alas,
her leather gloves, and Barrett has the Gatling gun. And Cid,
when they go to
well,
the
his
northern
default
crater.
weapon in the original game was the spear, and that appears to be what he's equipped with now. After the initial story exposition dump was delivered, the trailer then moved on to gameplay. First, we got to see the Highwind flying through the skies, before everything panned in,
Maybe
and we
Max
got to
will
see
bring
the
them.
party again.
Sure.
Vincent has now arrived.
Especially
Cloud
now,
is
it should be
notably
easier
absent.
for people to mod
In the
outfits since
original
they're
game,
now
there was a period where Cloud
setting up the
became
character models to
unavailable
have
for
multiple
selection
outfits.
as he was
And the
recovering
game is going to
from
come
the
out day one
and in
on
his
PC,
absence,
like
Tifa
PC,
assumed the leadership
Xbox,
role
and
first, with
all
Cid then
platforms.
filling in for Tifa once she opted to join Cloud. As both were present in this scene in Revelation, it suggests the timeline is earlier in Cloud's recovery, as Tifa is still there, assuming, of course, that the same scenario event will take place in Revelation. Next, we saw something surprising. In Final Fantasy VII, there was an incredible sequence towards the end of the game where the party descended upon Midgar by jumping from the Highwind. At first glance, that scene appeared to be mirrored, as all the aforementioned characters jumped from the Highwind wearing parachutes, including Vincent, who was clearly aura farming. But next up, we saw Cloud back in the party, complete with parachute, and the world map was below, details gradually popping in as Cloud got closer to the ground. And this was all because that's the new traversal system. The Highwind can fly anywhere, and to get down to the ground, instead of landing the airship, the party parachutes out.
Yeah.
Red 13 was next seen walking through the Medial Archipelago.
So I'm like, can you land anywhere, or designated zones?
And from this one sprawling shot, we got to see quite a few details. First, we can see what looks to be a welcoming center, as there's an NPC with a nice welcoming pose, and a desk behind it, complete with two-shoot swords, no doubt there to attract tourists. As the camera starts to pan, we see a huge turtle in the background, which is probably showcasing the location of the Turtle's Paradise Bar, which will no doubt have some kind of side quest associated with it. Beyond the assumed Turtle's Paradise is a pretty significant looking pagoda, complete with flying turtle balloons around it. This could be Godot's pagoda, but in the original game that was further afield, so it could easily not be. But to the left, we can see the Dechow statue. The trailer also showed Vincent alongside Cloud and Barrett in a skirmish outside of Wutai. The focus here was on highlighting how Vincent plays, with a mix of ranged and melee combat highlighted, including the Galleon Beast being shown. We can also see the chaos energy funneling through Vincent as part of this, but also what appears to be a rather devastating finishing move. Hamaguchi later confirmed that Vincent is going to play somewhat similar to Yuffie in terms of her range and close-quarter combat. Sid Highwind was also given a moment to shine, and this was where things got interesting. Sid has always been associated with the Dragoon job, but now it's official, as he declares himself to be a Dragoon. And he's also seen summoning a huge, flying, dragon-like sea serpent or spectral dragon with water effects, which is, of course, a reference to one of his limit breaks from the original game. But things didn't stop there. The next sequence showed Tifa, but not in her usual outfit, and then Cloud, also not in his usual outfit. But more on that later. Back to the story sequence.
His sword turns red at the end of the combo. I think they're gonna make him a Dark Knight.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
like
as part of the
straight up
sequence.
Final Fantasy XIV Dark Knight, since he has the black materia in his Buster Sword.
We see Tifa running through the field before being thwarted, suggesting that there will be large-scale set-piece battles.
Because you got to figure out how they're going to make him interesting.
Next, we saw a first look
in the third game. Like, what are they going to do to keep
in the coral region,
changing things up?
We saw a quick flashback of Sephiroth, where he's holding what appears to be the holy materia. That then took us to the logo reveal for the game, and this is quite pertinent. As we covered in our recent deep dive into Final Fantasy logos, Remake incorporated some of the original colour scheme, with black and dark green gradients. Rebirth introduced a gradient with red colouring, and this appeared at the bottom of both the Rebirth subtitle and the icon for the meteor. And Revelation has now introduced a blue colouring, which appears at both the bottom of the subtitle and the meteor. This was somewhat predicted, as the box art for Rebirth showed green sky on the left, red sky in the middle, and blue sky on the right.
This is the level
in the final scene of the trailer,
of attention to detail I
Cloud crouching over a patch of flowers that included daisies, as well as the same yellow lily variant that Aerith gave him at the beginning of Remake, and also grows in the Sector 5 church. But the more curious aspect around this scene is that the Whispers are back, both in their original form from Remake, but also the white ones introduced in Rebirth. Oh, and they did also do a fun tease about some continuity changes, as Sapphire Weapon evaded the fatal shot it suffered in Final Fantasy VII, and proceeded to decimate Junon, something that may see the end of Heidegger, but that wily old fox probably will find some way to survive. Lastly, the release window of Spring 2027.
My guess is
Spring 2027 falls between the 20th of March and the 21st of June.
God, if it came out on
Square
March
Enix's
29th, if
recent
it came out on my
fiscal year
birthday, chat.
assertions, which presented a rather conservative view, it's safe to say that Final Fantasy VII Revelation probably won't be released before the end of their current financial year, which ends on the 31st of March 2027. This positions Revelation as launching at some point in either April or May, as bigger budget titles seldom release in June, but you never know. Either way, the most impressive aspect around this is that through some kind of magic or wizardry, Final Fantasy VII Revelation will not be a timed PlayStation 5 exclusive.
It's going to be on the
It will now be
Switch
released
2 is what blows my
simultaneously
mind.
on PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series consoles, and Nintendo Switch 2. Given Square Enix's previous track record with porting times,
how is it
even
gonna
though
run
the
on the Switch
PlayStation
2?
5 exclusivity has sometimes been as short as 3 months, but ports haven't arrived until a year later, that's a pretty monumental feat. So huge props to Hamaguchi and his wider team. Now, let's move on to the second trailer, which was used to introduce a broader view of what Revelation will encompass, both from the perspective of story through to some new gameplay mechanics that have been implemented as a way of enhancing the experience while also keeping it fresh. At the beginning, Tifa was seen looking at Meteor out of a window where she, and presumably Barrett, are being held in Junon after what happened at the Whirlwind Maze. But we also received confirmation that Rufus, Hojo, and Sephiroth will be unsurprisingly returning as antagonists, with the scene focused on Sephiroth also featuring Cloud, seemingly taking place at the Whirlwind Maze, where in the original game, Cloud handed over the Black Materia. Now onto gameplay. When in control of Vincent, similar to Barrett in the previous game, he will be able to execute precision shots in the field to target crystals and destroy them. Length of combo will be judged here, but this will also be used as a way of procuring materials, as shown by messages that talk about all necessary materials being gathered for the high potion on the to-do list, as well as the Assayer's monocle. When used in combat though, Vincent appears to be quite adaptive, with his special command switching between Eclipse, Execration, Retribution, and Retribution Prime. Although what determines this switch is as yet unknown, but it could be dependent on enemy position or reaction times. We also saw some of Vincent's abilities, including Galleon Blade, Reckoning, and Focused Fire, each of which will cost 1 ATB bar to use. Vincent can also transform, as mentioned earlier, and this changes his special command to Diabolus Impact. But a timer of some kind also appears next to Vincent's name, suggesting that Vincent can only stay in this mode for a specific period of time, although
biggest issue of when you want to play, because Vincent is like my favorite character, but playing Vincent is so frustrating in the OG Final Fantasy VII, just for the simple fact that his beast transformations use his limit break, and you can't revert out of his beast form once you do it. So you were just stuck in that mode. You can't cast magic, you can't do anything, you can't choose what attacks you do. All you can do is just watch him automatically attack in monster mode. And it's just like, oh, brother. So, like, seeing this, him being able to do this on command is like, oh, this is nice. Because that means there's space of what they can do with his forms in, or what they can do with his power in the limit breaks in this game.
Stated that there is no time limit, and it's down to player choice which version of Vincent they want to play as, so who knows. This element also contains the number 1 though, and there's no indication yet as to what that means. Cid has been given the special command of Mark Lance.
My best guess is that you can probably stack up some sort of resource to transform into the other monsters that he has available, or you can cash them out for a big finish.
But when airborne, the special command of Cid changes to Jump. The flying dragon-like sea serpent or spectral dragon mentioned earlier is part of an ability called Draconic Devastator, which, as mentioned, is a specific reference to one of Cid's second-tier limit breaks from the original game called Dragon. Not only will this move enhance Cid's damage, but it will also heal HP and MP for the entire party, making it a very valuable ability. Now, Rebirth reworked some characters, introduced new gameplay styles for Red 13, Kate Sith, Sephiroth, and Zack, but also enhanced the battle system through the integration of synergies. Final Fantasy VII Revelation is taking a similar stance. They don't really want to remove anything, but they're going to enhance it with the FIT system. This stands for Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, and it will allow you to change character outfits, granting them access to the essence of traditional Final Fantasy jobs. Each character will start as a basic freelancer, which will see them wear their default outfits. We've got confirmation that Cloud will have access to the warrior job, and Tifa will have access to Black Mage. It also looks like Barrett will have access to the Knight job, and Kate Sith the Summoner. And as a side note, they appear to be standing in the Shimmer submarine. On the subject of jobs though, the Defenders of the Crystal, our new book that's now crowdfunding on Kickstarter, sure seems on the money. And it'll be fascinating to see how many more of the 80 jobs featured in that book
I see
will also
what
be
he
appearing
did
in
there.
Revelation, as it was later confirmed that there will be 4 jobs for every character. In this screen though, we also got to see some new attributes shown off in the menu system, but it's unclear what they relate to at this moment. We did, however, see that at least one of them will have an active role to play in combat, as Cloud is later seen with one of the icons present, alongside another UI feature with the numbers 1, 2, and 3 there. In the equipment section, weapon is set to auto-balance growth, hinting that system will remain from Rebirth. Cloud is also level 74 after supposedly 52 hours of playtime, but we can take the stats here with a grain of salt. The backdrop though is interesting, as you can see the non-party members further in the back instead of waiting off screen, with a sofa even being present between Cloud and Tifa, and a piano in the background, perhaps a return to that minigame. Outside of this, we see fun traversal sections with Yuffie as she shoots across rooftops in Wutai, confirmation that Fat Chocobo will be returning as a summon alongside Ifrit, Titan, and Magic Pot, which were confirmed in an earlier segment. The sequence
Chat, we got ads starting in 30 seconds. They'll run for 3 minutes and then no ads for an hour. If you want to use your Prime sub, you can. If not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just wanted to give you a heads up
we also got to see Barrett
about
being killed by
ads.
a rifle butt by a Shinra infantryman wearing a green uniform and a green colour banding on their armour. The Highwind is seen shooting a laser beam at Ultimate Weapon. Cloud is seen struggling while surrounded by original Whispers, and we see Sapphire Weapon ominously rising from the water. Now that's the end of the trailer analysis, but outside of that there has been a ton of additional news revealed. First, Naoki Hamaguchi made a special guest appearance on stream with Maximilian Dude after Summer Game Fest was over,
Wild.
and he confirmed
Absolutely
quite a few
wild.
interesting things. For example, each job will grant a unique mini limit break and other abilities. Given that there will be 4 jobs per character and 8 confirmed playable characters, that means there should be up to 32 unique jobs, and that is a ton of extra abilities. That presents a pretty significant gameplay expansion and will offer lots of variety in terms of playstyles and how you want to try and solve certain bosses. There may well be multiple fights against weapons too, and they will involve regular party combat, but also bigger set pieces. Chocobo breeding will feature, but it will be remixed to focus on evolving Pico, as opposed to making new Chocobos. However, evolving Pico should lead to...
Yeah, I think that's a that's a lot better of a mechanic, because I don't think you should bring back the breeding chicken minigame. It's a bit it's a bit problematic. So you probably don't want to bring that back. So I think teaching a singular chocobo how to evolve over the course of time is probably a good idea. However, as much as I understand they want to use the classic chocobo, I do love myself the black chocobo. Wish we could have the black chocobo.
the appearance of new chocobo types in the wild.
Look at it.
Hamaguchi also revealed that the title Revelation specifically relates to Sephiroth's intent with regards to the overarching story, and that Sephiroth himself has been recast due to scheduling conflicts. This was why he sounded slightly different in the trailer, because Tyler Hoechlin has been replaced by Travis Willingham. Oh, and Rocket Town, even though it wasn't shown throughout any of the trailers, will feature. They just aren't ready to show it yet. Outside of this stream with Maximilian Dude, Japanese publication Den Faminico also published an interview with Hamaguchi, and it explained even more details. With regards to the Highwind, the parachutes were the most elegant solution they could come up with, that did not involve having to figure out how to land the Highwind.
We'll give you like
Returning to
the
ship will
anklet
be
of
handled by
defense.
fast travel. They've also made it so that once players have visited a place, they won't be expected to parachute down again to make things more convenient.
They're like, oh yes.
The Highwind itself will be accessible quite early on in a playthrough,
Anklet of
but it won't
Destiny.
be
It
right
gives you
at
a
the start.
+1 to magic.
However, given when it's obtained, with so much of the game still to play, dialogue you hear from the crew will change as the game progresses. Through the Highwind, Hamaguchi also confirmed that they have tried to bring forth every area of Rebirth. They did toy with removing some areas to try and control scope, but felt players would become angry, for example, if they couldn't revisit Calm or Gongaga. To ensure players also didn't feel as though it was padding though, each returning area will also be made to feel different. The atmosphere will be similar,
Ads
but
over,
the
chat.
world
Welcome
is
back,
in a
welcome
different
back,
place
welcome
now than it was in Rebirth, so they promise that old locations will have a degree of newness to them. In that regard, they've tried to balance linear and non-linear progression. Hamaguchi stated that the weapons that appear in the story have a somewhat fixed order in which they can be defeated, but weapons that are not connected to the story can be challenged at any time, even right at the start of the game. Learning from last time, this means side content has been elevated to be nearly on par with the quality and depth of the main story quest. And there will also be plenty to do in this regard. However, unlike in the previous game, where they noticed that players stopped moving until they'd done everything in an area and ended up getting burnt out or frustrated, this time, because of difficulty modifiers, players will be somewhat forced to move on and progress with the story.
Okay.
Despite this, the Fit system and each of its combinations will also be unlocked early. Hamaguchi spoke about gradual unlocks pushing players down a false path of choice, where everything is molded and crafted, but because of how and when things are unlocked, players become ingrained into certain playstyles or roles. By making everything unlocked early, this doesn't give players the chance to bias towards certain things. It will just give them choice, without influencing things too much. And they hope it will give players more freedom in terms of how they want to play the game.
Yeah.
Now, there's no real confirmation around the roles of Aerith and Zack in Revelation, although they did feature in the game's key art as part of a trinity with Sephiroth at the top, Aerith on the left, and Zack on the right. But Hamaguchi did reveal in this interview that there will be specific moments in the story where Zack reappears, and that other guest characters will also join as playable characters.
Really?
Who those other guest characters are will be anyone's guess, but it feels like Aerith may be a good fit. When asked about Deep Ground, Hamaguchi also said that the Midgar area will reappear and is explorable, so within that, he hopes that they can meet player expectations around the appearances of Deep Ground characters. With regards to the broader project,
He's got to get
that Revelation will have a definitive
gotta get that run
ending,
back,
as he doesn't think users would appreciate this kind of project having multiple conclusions. However, due to how they've expanded the role of side content and its quality, certain aspects of the story will change depending on what players choose to do. He doesn't want this to come across as a better or worse scenario compared to previous games though, more just a different approach. But they did this because they wanted there to be weight behind choices, and it means certain decisions taken during the side content will lock out other specific story sequences from happening. And you'll either need to therefore replay the game and make other choices, or speak to people you know to see what they did and find out what the consequences were. Many games will also return, and they will not be reducing in quantity. They do aim to increase the quality. This means that much of the gameplay has been refined, but they're also adding difficulty modes and the ability to just skip them if you don't enjoy them. And finally, Tifa's confrontation with Scarlet will return in its traditional manner, as they felt this was one major area of the game that they could not compromise on. Now, in terms of even more stuff, as people have highlighted on social media, the character portraits in-game have been reworked to reflect the original game, and the three main figures behind the development have also released statements. Tetsuya Nomura, the creative director on Revelation, has said that the game aims to bring the story of every title connected with Final Fantasy VII to a single point of convergence. Naoki Hamaguchi has said the game's central word is actually resolve, as the entire playable party needs to confront their respective convictions and help determine the planet's fate. And Yoshinori Kitase, the producer and director of the original game, has said that Revelation is the culmination of over 30 years worth of his work, and he hopes that it resonates with players once they reach its conclusion. On top of this, Square Enix has also released a new logo for the entire Final Fantasy VII Remake project, which has now been renamed to the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. But with that, thank you all for watching this breakdown of all the recent Final Fantasy VII Revelation announcements.
That's good
stuff. If you enjoyed what you saw and are
stuff.
pumped for its release next year, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content as we build up to launch. Also, if Defenders of the Crystal sounds like the kind of book you'd like to read, you can find out more on Kickstarter via the link in the description below.
Heck yeah.
As always,
Chat, if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, Final Fantasy Union, amazing YouTube channel. Obviously based on this video. They do the work, they do the deep dives. And yeah, and it further compounds of just like how much of this game has been a 30-year cook in creating this story, that they are tying in everything from the original release in 1997 to Advent Children to Crisis Core to all the supplemental stuff that's been released in between, Dirge, with all of these things are being tied in to this ending, which is super, super exciting. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I'm excited. I'm interested, kind of scared about the fact that they're talking about you make certain choices and that's going to change the ending. That's interesting. I don't know if it's maybe just relationship stuff again, where it's like the choices you make in your relationships is what ends up enhancing the ending or something like that. I don't know. Because certain scenes do play out differently in like the Golden Saucer date, end up playing out differently in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, depending on your relationship level with everybody else in the party. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm curious about that. I'm really curious about that aspect. That seems pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Chat, what do we want to play today? What are we feeling? Some Baldur's Gate? Some Marvel Rivals? What should we get into? I'm about to go grab some coffee, take a little break to get re-energized, grab a cup of Joe. But then we got to figure out what we're going to play today. Got some of the homies here today. Could hop into some Rivals. Start my grind through ranked on PC. Playing ranked with the homies. Gotta figure something out. Game for whatever. I'll open up Discord on my phone. Figure out what I do. What's about to go down? A little rank does sound fun. And projected gold, no, silver 2 is what they're projecting me. That's where they think I'm at. On there. We're gonna prove them wrong. Gold 3, baby. Gold 3. Let's prove them wrong. Anywho. All right, chat. I'm gonna play some music. Okay. We're gonna vibe out for a little bit. Take a break. Drink some water. Take your medicine. Whatever you gotta do. And then we'll be right back here in like 10 minutes or something like that. So you stretch, grab some coffee, and then we're gonna be locked in for the rest of the stream. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a bit, chat. See you soon.
listen closely, approach me. Suckers want me. Those who try to treat me like greater than post me impossible. I cut a sucker in small chunks, make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slams. Let's go. Prerogative. Some lyrics like the bass with the treble. We take a deep breath, getting funky as my lungs release a solid rhyme. Switches on the beat, slack. Never stop, so I continue on. With the first word is white, word is born. I made your imperfection out of indulgent fantasy. Take a mile and then start. Like me. Listen closely, approach me. Suckers mostly. Those who try to treat me like greater than post me impossible. I cut a sucker in small chunks, make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slams. Let's go. Prerogative. Try to treat me like greater than toast me impossible. I cut a sucker in small chunks, make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slams. Let's go. Prerogative. On a mission, kicking knowledge on a different level. Make some lyrics like the bass with the treble. We take a deep breath, getting funky as my lungs release a solid rhyme. Switches on the never stop, so I continue on. With the first word is white, word is born. I made your imperfection out of indulgent fantasy. Take a mile and then start. Like me.
back. And we back. Chat. So hot today, chat. Good lord. The high today is 92 degrees in North Carolina. My God. But anyways, chat, let's play some video games, huh? I had to turn off one of these lamps, dude. Hold on, let me.
Aren't you about ready to go home now?
It's ridiculous. Somebody's here, all right. What are you doing? I have to have this fan pointed on me for a little bit. Sorry, chat room, sorry. Let's boot it up. See who's all online today. Homelander turned up the sun, truly. Here, I'm gonna hop into my game server in case anybody else randomly pops up today. Hey, you excited for PC comp? I didn't say all that. I didn't say I was excited about it. Hold on. What words am I about? I gotta figure out who I'm gonna play in comp. Time to put this rig to the test. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Jeez, chat, hitting the wrong button. What's wrong with you guys? Camera facing that way? No, it's not. I'm scared to jump back into Rivals. It's evolved so much since I last played. Listen, it'd be like that, but you just gotta focus on the characters you enjoy playing. Let that be your guiding star, you know? Let that guide you. But chat, people were not kidding about the optimization of this game. Like, I always heard that was something people couldn't stand, but like, I didn't know it was that bad. Like, this game is really poorly optimized. Like, it's kind of like shocking. Next week, are you ready for your new main? I was born ready for this. I was born ready. Server connection. Oh. Wait, do you have to have Steam running the entire time while playing this game? On Steam? Can say I have the worst time. Mine's more connections and stuttering side. No, it shouldn't. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that was. Maybe I accidentally hit the Ethernet cable. So I was like, I don't think I should be stuttering that much in the main menu. I don't think that should be happening. Okay, we should be right. Let me know whenever you guys get on. I'll be in the, I'm gonna be on my server for the moment. Crazy. May have to do placements before any of us can join due to the higher ranks. Do different places. Oh, true. What rank did you guys make it to? Launch.
Yo, check this out.
Frame rate, come back to me, my love. Shaders are preloading. Okay.
1, 2, 3, break it down. One, two, three, kick it.
Oh, what? Oh, I did the thing with my camera again. That's weird. I have to change the way some stuff is arranged on here.
One, two, three, break it down.
Bam, bam. 1 second, chat room. I gotta move some stuff. These cables are getting in the way of each other.
1, 2, 3, kick it.
Oh, gold 3 for you? Yeah, I'm definitely got to play some placement matches. Definitely gonna have to do that. So I'll run the gauntlet then.
One, two, three, break it down. One, two, three, kick it.
With all the cables.
One, two, three, break it down. One, two, three, kick it.
Okay, I think that should fix it.
One, two, three, break it down.
Let's see. It's interesting. No clue what's causing this glitch. I'll have to figure it out. Alright. It's my controller? What? Why does my controller turn off my camera? What? You gotta be kidding me. Make it make sense, chat. Make it make... Apparently... What the fuck? Apparently connecting my Xbox controller completely shuts off my camera. What the hell? What? Okay. That's certainly interesting. By interesting, I mean I hate it. That's such a random thing to happen. And then when I try to close out of Steam, it tries to shut down more. Oh, brother. What is it? Okay, let me try moving some wires around. Please stop moaning, Scott. Deactivate the camera. Reactivate the camera. Wow, it actually is the controller. Okay, let me try plugging the controller into a different USB port. Is it inside? I think so. Okay, I just had to plug it into a different port. We're good. Who do we play? This is the option.
There's a beast lurking within me.
Oh, frame rate is super choppy.
Our enemies are near. I can
Oh, that's pretty rough. Oh. Oh, we're cooked. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Rivals is happening. Let me try adjusting my settings, maybe. Put everything on the lowest setting possible. The frame rate's just super unstable. I think it's chewing. Let's see. Match, that's up.
I can feel them getting closer.
Accessibility. Display. Yeah. Enabling low latency reduces game image delay. Certain frame generation algorithms will automate. FPS limit 20. Oh, these settings never saved from last time.
I'm getting closer.
See how this works. No, that's still really bad. It says I'm getting over 100, but this is not over 100 frames. This is a fucking picture book. What is this? Let's see. I know one thing I can do. Have HDR. Turn it off.
Our enemies are near. I can feel them.
I think that did it. Oh, yeah, that did it. HDR looks on. Still getting some pretty big drops. Let me try lowering the. This one.
Our enemies are near. I can feel them.
Anti-lag. Okay, maybe we slap that bad boy on. Okay, let's try these. See what these bad boys do.
I see you.
Okay. Still getting the frames not like steady. It's not too bad. I'm back. Sorry. Comparing our display settings. Oh, all good, all good. Yeah, this is feeling a lot better. I had HDR turned on for some reason. I don't know if that came on default on the TV, but turn that off and then mess around with the latency, and I think we should be good now. Gotta change some stream details. Also, our global illumination and reflection are different. I just know we both have AMD. I put everything to low. Also, the game still looks good on low visual setting. Because I'm also trying to keep in mind too, I'm pushing things a bit with. I'm really pushing how much what mileage the computer's gonna have, because I'm doing 2 different streams at the same time while also trying to play this game. Man, playing on here feels so weird. On stream, it looks solid and fluid. Good. Yeah, it's fluid now on my screen. I'm just trying to figure out who I'm gonna play. Chat, you got ads coming in 30 seconds. Watch out.
The only thing stronger than my skin is my mind. Mental domination. Double KO. That's 3.
Yeah, she still feels good. Is my Star-Lord gonna be any good? I don't know.
I keep finding the worst part.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. Amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
I totally rocked that.
Unbelievable.
Enemy incoming. All right, I just gotta be confident. Trusted my aim. Trusted my skill. Do the best I can. It'll be fun. All right. Let's try. Let's try. Trust keyboard and trust mouse and keyboard. No, I'm good. Garrett, have I not delivered? Have I not delivered? Have I still not delivered? That was such a weird glitch that there's just too many things plugged into the that same thing. Maybe that's what. Dang, are rank queues normally this long on PC? By God. Oh, not a minute, maybe 20 or 30 seconds. Sheesh. Oh, okay, perfect. Right when I hit when I hit cancel. All right, do I trust in Daredevil? Should I try Daredevil? No, or should I just flex? I don't know.
They call me Detox now, but Daredevil will do.
No one's gonna help our tank. I'll Oh God. What is happening? All right, I'll swap tank. I'm gonna go tank. I'm gonna play it safe and go.
They call me Detox now, but Daredevil will do.
Emma,
The only thing stronger than my skin. We'll be coming in 30
play it safe. Plus, we get the team up, so you know.
You gotta be kidding me. There's a dinosaur on our team now.
Yeah, I'd rather play it safe than sorry. It's also too. Yeah, we're on defense. This is not really a good map for Daredevil.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, Punisher, always a dick, are we?
Perfection. I missed all three.
There they are.
I suppose that helps.
Someone's flanking.
This deserves your attention. Next time, just leave it to me.
I just have to hold it down until Dino comes back. Okay, Dino's back. That easy. I need to start putting some pressure on their supports. Can't let them eat for free. Easy. Missed that grab, but that's okay. Daniel didn't miss his. Light work, no reaction. Okay. Dino, quit getting shot in the face. I beg of ye. What is he doing? What is he doing? There we go, there we go. Oh, hey, it worked. Hey, it worked. Let me not criticize. Let me not criticize. Light work. Fall back, fall back, fall back.
We have no choice. Fall back.
Behold these nuts. Try beholding these nuts.
I was fine, but thank you. Diamond and snow!
Don't worry about it. No, why would you destroy that? Ruh-roh. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Easy. Okay, that's not easy, that's not easy. Oh, this is bad. Yep. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Everyone stood there like a donut, isn't it? Yeah, they're going to go cap that point.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks. Co-op time.
Just stood there. What is this? What is this?
Better stop that vehicle.
Sweet Jesus, they're destroying that thing so cool. Back up. Oh my god, everyone's just standing there in the middle lane, just getting shot in the face. What are they thinking? Punisher, you aren't a tank. Bullets aren't meant for your face. They are in fact meant for no one's face.
This deserves your attention. Suppose that helps.
I'm opening a portal. Who open? Yeah, it's an enemy portal.
Extermination! By the eye of Agamotto!
No, I couldn't stop it. Ding. That's a problem. Yeah, no one's gonna stop that. Oh my god, how did I miss the grab? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Someone clip this!
I mean, there's only so much you can do, you know? There's but only so much you can do.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Also, our double Dino is, I don't know what he's doing. He was getting some good grabs earlier, but I don't know. God, I wish this Mr. Fantastic would swap. Dude, I gotta stop missing these grabs. Fuck, every time. Good stuff. I was like, bro, I'm never gonna hit this grab on this guy. I was hoping that he would have overextended, but wrong about that. Yes. Oh, we're getting mooned. We're getting mooned. Invest is right there. Easy. Okay, we got our work cut out for us. We got our work cut out for us. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling.
Holy moly. Okay. Look at me being able to type now. I can't be stopped.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
How am I doing? 13 and 3? I'm holding it down. His shield was about to drop. Just gotta get an off angle. Ah, they got Penny. Penny Parker. I always hated Penny Parker. Easy. Not so easy, not so easy. Trying to take up space. Someone's got to get around to get those penniness. We can't go down main. We have to go this way. It's free eats. Oh my god. Come on. What are they doing?
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
All right.
A nice deep freeze.
I was fine.
Lead them to Khonshu.
Oh my god. The fact that we're getting hard stuck on this is absurd. And we can't move forward because of the penny. Okay. I'm gonna die so I can swap.
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
Yeah, that's it. That's GG's. That's GG's. This. Oh my god. I will attempt a Doctor Strange portal, but I don't know what the hell they're doing.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
A shortcut through space.
By the eye of Agamotto.
It's one of my supports. Ref, do something! I'm putting everything on the court, ref! Somebody do something! Please! Oh my god. What were they thinking? They just kept walking forward. Yikes. Your team was interesting? Yeah, that's a word for it. Ay, ay, ay. I had 15 at 7, so not bad, but it's not a performance that's gonna help the final level. I gotta trust my gut. I just gotta go for playmaking and try to be the person to make serious plays, because it's just like, whoa, we were just walking down Main getting shot in the head, and I'm just like, okay. Oh, Star-Lord. I feel like yeah, Star-Lord just gives me the most play-making ability when I'm doing rank lately. So like I can help chip Dino, I can get at angles to get Penny Nest. Did you see the new clone skins coming next week? No, I didn't see. Who's coming? I mean, good lord. Psy, Magic, and Rogue next week? Oh my god. On top of Cyclops getting a skin when he launches? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I got something for that ass. Well, I'm debating if Moon Knight's the play. Yeah, they're grouped up. I'm gonna go Moon Knight. They're grouped up. Yeah. That's a bad position on that. Y'all motherfuckers were staying so close together. There we go. Fucking Loki. Your powers are shit. What if I can get him in that room? Dang it, I was hoping. He's still up there, bruh. A dirty, stinking rodent. Why a order? Where's he at? Oh, he's above me. Blocker!
This is real firepower!
I want to thank Loki for his clones to giving me something to bounce off of. Hey, yo. No pause at all whatsoever. I said what I said. Oh my. In a Jeffrey color. Plus an unknown Thor skin. Interesting. Dang, that's a lot of stuff dropping. Yeah, we got way too far away from... Dang, that Ankh did not go the way I wanted it to go, but I'll live. Is this nigga trying to what? Yeah, that's right. Get him, Emma. Yes, girl. Get him. Murder him. It's too late. I've already killed your supports. Surrender. Son of a bitch. He spawned a clone in right at the very moment I threw my Ankh down. So it disappeared. Brother. Shut up, Golden Jutsu. I'm not going great, but I'm not doing the worst, I guess. I could be, but like... Brother, I'm trying. I'm getting supports here and there, but it's like, damn. You gotta get that point. Take point, bro. Make them pay. Remember, she's gonna spawn right there. Get her. Get her. Get her. Come on, get her. Get in there. I mean, get in there. Come on, bro. I'm giving it everything I got here. Bro.
The current score is 1-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
I feel like we need more firepower than Wanda. Yeah, but you wouldn't play Rocket Raccoon when I was playing Star-Lord. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
We'll be coming in 3,
Oh yeah, we're super close to the front. This is going to end well. Calling for heals. Maybe you were too close. Did you consider that? Did it cross your mind anytime? Would it have ever crossed your mind? Don't get too crazy. Whoa! Oh shit! Hold them tight angles, and that's how you end up dying. No one can see the supports now. I mean, tanks can't see supports. Ah, dang it. That was stupid. Wait for him to fall. Oh. What? I thought I was out of the range of that. You gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, can I get it like the sneakiest angle possible on this? Oh wait, that is such a crazy angle. Trying to divide our attention. Who's back here? Computer! Fucking kill that guy!
We could do a ton of damage here.
Not you again. Dang, dude. Big punish, big punish. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, target acquisition is imperative right now. Oh my god, I missed the onk, bro. How did I miss the onk? That would have been crucial. I tried. Dang, dude. Dude, that Doctor Strange portal took our attention for just long enough. I hate it here. How long are... Dude, we have to hold them for 2 more minutes? Brother. Brother. Motherfucker. How did he get away? Ruh-roh! That's not good. Great, great, great. You moved out of your ult? What? I mean, I'll take it, but what? What are we talking about? Keep them back. Computer, fucking kill that guy. Just actually kill him. I'm sitting back here holding that angle. And I'm holding it tight, 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 tight. Can't move forward, can't move back. What you gonna do? Can't move forward, can't move back. What you gonna do? You want to go band for the band? No more, we can go band for the band. I'm about to lose, had to reload. Was in a corner. Bro. Chopped. Chopped. Whoa, wrong button. Forgot what character I was playing. What the hell? Glad I wasted all my cooldowns. That's perfect. We got the point though. We got that. That's a W! Heck yeah.
4, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah, Moon Knight was the right play. Moon Knight was the right play for that. Kept popping those supports in the first round. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, heck yeah, Chad. Amazing, amazing. All right, chat. I think that's where I'm gonna end it here on stream. Just hang out with folks offline. But it's been real. It's been real fun. And I'm super glad everything is working with multi-streaming. This is amazing. This is a game changer. I appreciate everyone showing up for the stream, supporting the stream today. Shout out to Silver Wolf 33 with the follow, and everyone supporting the channel, everyone watching over here or you're watching over on YouTube. I appreciate it. All right, gang, I'm gonna get going, and I will see you all next time. Also, I want to shut off all the lights and turn my fan on to max 92 degrees. Anyways, chat, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.